Alright, so the last time we met our hero, one Jamison Caudil. In game time, it's not been long, but yeah, we had some hiatus. And wait, didn't you level up? Fucking knew it. I even
It's
saw like
noon.
it's high noon. I mean, they even like announced Anna, and she put him to sleep.
Oh.
On Overwatch, they announced a new hybrid support sniper.
Oh yeah, I've heard about her.
Yeah, I think you are level 302. Yeah, you are level 3, not 2.
Okay.
You level up, so that means you get additional hit die. So instead of 12 HP, you get 18, if my math is correct. Your saves do not change. They will, like, your attack bonus and your saves will change at level 5.
Alright.
And you get 8 skill points. I need to check what bonus you bonus have you took. Holy shit, I remember what goals you have. Oh boy. Gifted. Oh no, wait, not gifted. Upgrades. So you get, oh my god, 4 or 5 skill points. What was it that in Stellar Heroes in Vanilla you get 4 skill points as expert? Yeah, you get. So, if I'm right, you get total of 5 skill points? Or 10?
I have gifted, which gives me
That's the
one
ability
less
score.
point per level, but then I have swift learner, which
So you
gives
get
that back.
4, which I think means in total 8. Yeah, he
Yep.
gains twice as many skill points, yeah. So you get 8 skill points. And now I began wondering, because we might still go with the book, because normally in Vanilla, if you want to bump up your skill to like 2 or 3, usually most of DMs start with 3, then you need to find somebody who has that skill and pay him. There's like in core book, I don't remember the page, but there is like description like how much do you need to pay for like certain skill level. Although now like tomorrow I have the campaign with the DM that decided that this is like too troublesome, and like leveling up can happen like instantaneously, so you don't need to find somebody who has the skill and pay for it. So it depends how you want to do it.
I mean, while it'd be cool to try to go find someone to do it, I do kind of like, maybe like, because then like, it's like, oh, I have to search the entire galaxy for someone to get skill rank 5. But that would be like most of my skill points per level to get it that high anyways.
Yeah, to be fair, like core
Like,
book
it's interesting, but it seems more like of a hassle than
okay, so
what it'll end up being.
we don't need to play with it. Although, like, maybe from time to time, especially in high levels, I might have said that you need to like pay something, because like you will get, like, you go to extranet and you just pay like 5,000 credits to get that like
Training program or something.
Yeah, or something like that, like very good one, so you will like have basis for your skill. Yeah, besides like in core book, it assumes that when you have like, if you have a skill at like level rank 3 or 4, yeah, I think it's 4, like 4, it assumes that in the sector you are the best in that skill. So like rank 5 is like way above even that. Because when you have rank 5, you basically cannot miss a basic skill check unless I decide that the difficulty is higher than 7. Anyway, so I'm guessing you are doing the skill checks now. I need to think, what was the not the very last, but at which point did we end? I remember that, yeah, you hooked up with, I need to remember her name. You hooked up with Kayfley. You're probably gonna live with her for now because somebody shot you in your apartment.
Well, there's a skill I'm never gonna put ranks in. Religion.
Uh,
It's a joke.
It's it's your call if Space Indie suddenly decides to go all preachy.
For the Red God. Steward.
Yeah.
I remember that one. I imagine that would be being a steward, so like...
if you want description, steward. The character in training is managing wealth and property efficiently. Business skill makes money, but the steward skill keeps it and grows it. Lack of this skill can result in large fortunes becoming small ones through taxes, petty theft, and chicanery.
Well, I don't have fortunes yet, so I'm probably gonna stick it in leadership. My last one, leadership, to bump that up.
Yeah, actually leadership should be fine.
It's just from -1 to 0.
I'm also not gonna bug you about encumbrance because technically speaking, I think in vanilla like encumbrance is like half your strength, not modifier but like total number. So like 6, but you're like stellar hero, so I ain't gonna bother you with that.
Yeah, but also like I'm kind of seeing it as like this is the gear that I have. I'm probably not.
Yeah, that's the like the Reddit tick. The Reddit tick means that you actually have that on you and like ready to use. But so, yeah, like, it makes sense. So yeah, so I'm not gonna hassle it. It's just like probably at some point if I see that you have Reddit everything, I'm gonna say, well, you're probably not strong enough to carry all of that stuff. But with amount of money you have, it is possible to like buy vehicles. Like I have Engines of Babylon, so if you decide that you want to buy a car or something, I can check up prices.
I will. Because I forgot what was the deal that I made with what's his face?
The Black Ops guy?
Dale. Like I gave him a huge bonus for him to upgrade and fix his thing.
Yeah, you did.
For better future endeavors.
Yeah, technically the Engines of Babylon also have like many upgrades. So for now, although I'm pretty sure like with this you gave him like hefty amount of money, but I do not think it would be enough to give him like advanced like cloaking device or something. Yeah. Besides this is still his taxi, so his benefactor might realize that, oi, why the fuck you are putting Black Ops like military grade stuff on fucking civilian taxi?
I think it was for like his repairs or something.
Yeah, repairs. Yeah, so okay, yeah, then like with that amount of money, then yeah, his VTOL will be like pimped out, like all from the outside, from the inside, like fresh new like hull, metal like insides, like comfy chairs. Yeah, for that, you gave him enough money for like cosmetics and like to ensure that this VTOL will survive longer.
Fix his engine and whatnot.
Yep. So now it operates at full capacity, maybe even slightly higher because he probably decided, what the hell, he gave me that money so I can throw in even like slightly better engine.
The nitrous equivalent for VTOLs.
Yeah, something like that. If the game doesn't have it, we can just fucking homebrew it. That yeah, they have like temporary boost, but I'm pretty sure they have like temporary boost upgrade. Or
anyways, yeah, it's like go faster for a very short amount of time.
Yeah, red wounds go faster.
What'd you do? Just moved it.
Yeah, because when you get ship, like we can use your ship to actually use stuff for the ship, but depending on situation, you can yeah, but Dale's VTOL is not is
Call
not...
type, red, speed, fast.
Yeah, his Vital is not space-faring yet, although, yeah, there is an upgrade for, not only for Vitals, but basically for vehicles and mechs that gives you like space-faring capability. Obviously not from star to star, but if you decided to go out from like spaceship and do a atmospheric entry, then yeah, if with proper upgrades you can.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so... I think we... Yeah, we are on the planet, and like next day... Yeah, let's assume maybe we'll retconning some small stuff, but I just don't remember at which point exactly did we finish, so... I'm gonna say that this
I
is
think I still had like a week, if I recall.
until which job?
The party.
Okay. Okay, then, yeah. So it will be at January 24th, if my math is correct. Yep. So January 21st will be the party. So I'm gonna put that into notes.
I love how the faction rules state that, like, heroes can bypass anything in the rules, so if they destroy a factory, then that's a destroyed factory.
I mean, the same is with like heroes in vanilla game. Like
Yeah.
if the party does some stuff to faction, like if they create like cascade that like obliterates fucking like factory district on planet, then yeah, it can. I mean, like Adam Cobalon's like Squansong, when one of the players killed a faction leader, then yeah, in faction turn he like did some rolling to actually represent like how badly this faction got injured or damaged. Oh, let me remind what ascos you have. Okay, but I assume that you want to do that job in contaminated area as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Okay, so there is a new day, and I think you still have contact with the... what was her name? Martia. I think she was the one who contracted you for the job.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's like morning, considering when you woke up after fun nighttime activities. Yeah, I think I also did with the scene that we just did like the entire like breakfast and preparing yourself. So you are out, and what do you do? Do you contact with her?
Yep.
Martia?
For more information on the job, since I'm planning on going and doing it today.
Okay, I don't remember if that was the initial idea, but after like you try to contact her, you the call gives you like currently busy. Please wait a moment, and then after 5 minutes, a female voice answers you from the other side. Ah, Mr. Jamieson, hello.
Hello, Dr. Marthia. I was wondering if you could give me more information about the job you offered.
Certainly. Are you planning on doing it soon? If so, I planned on going with you.
I did, yes. Today, in fact, so...
Oh, that's... like you hear in the background like sound of like computer data, like she's typing furiously, probably checking some things. Yes, I should be free in an hour, and like she gives you her current location. If you have like spot where we can meet up and then proceed to like, of course, discuss and then proceed to our destination. Yeah, I'm listening.
And I'll just look up like a coffee shop or something.
Yeah,
I
you
guess. Yeah.
figured out the optimal meeting place,
Mhm.
like halfway through where you are and halfway where she like goes out from her job.
Yep, and say I'll meet you there.
Very well. Um, till then, Mr. Jameson. And then she ends the call.
All right.
So by the way, now that I started wondering about it, yeah, obviously you are not in danger. You made sure that any assassins, you lost them, and they probably won't try it again. But does Jameson have any like ideas, or what's his plan about his old apartment? Doesn't he plan? Wait, I remember that you decided that you won't be returned. You said to that landowner that you are not returning.
Yep.
Okay, so his plan is to currently like bunker and live at Katie's place, Cavely. Yeah. Okay. So obviously, the city of that size, there's like a beehive of activity, thousands of people passing by, going to jobs, doing businesses. Like idly waiting, your ears catch news, mysterious activity, something like along the lines of mysterious activity slash potential like village destroyed, and obviously it's like reporters are like we don't have like too much information because the entire area is like cordoned off because from like the military blockaded it, and like the official given version is like probable cause of the incident is Black Hand, or wait, I need to remind myself what was the fucking name of faction. Oh boy, that's the joys of playing after so long that I start forgetting things.
I think it was the Black Hand.
Yeah, Black Hand faction. Main terrorist group in system. Okay, yeah, so that's the official version, and then did you like ordered something?
Just a coffee.
Yeah, because like clients are business, and if somebody just comes in and just sits down and doesn't order anything, they're like very politely but firmly asked to like go away because clients are waiting. And I guess yeah, were you looking? Yeah, I actually like found quite a like nice coffee shop, maybe even like future version of Starbucks. So yeah, good doctor arrives on time. As she sits down, one of the waiters comes in. She of course orders another coffee, and then she like, Mr. Jameson, is there anything specific that you are interested in? Yeah, because you remember, I think that was because I'm not sure. The job description was that you are to get some samples from that place. Because the Contaminated place, I remember correctly, the story behind that was that the Black Hand did some sort of very potent terrorist attack and they used like asteroids or something. They got like shut down, but many pieces survived, and yeah, I think the job is like to get them from Contaminated.
It's like, well, I can't say I have experience going into contaminated places or retrieving like things, so I'm just hoping that you know what you're doing on that end.
Well, obviously I kinda asked for men of your skills and talents because the entire place didn't so much of reconstruction effort. So obviously for contamination we will need not skin skins but vac suits. That's like for vacuum of space, and also like it's like hazmat.
Yeah. I made sure to purchase one already.
Yeah, vac suits, possibly just in case something goes wrong. Atmo filter, it's basically a gas mask that provides you with like fresh air.
Thought it came with it.
Yeah, like, but you know, in case vac suit gets damaged or something, because those things are not armor.
Yeah.
Although
true.
they give you like AC of, I don't remember the specific number, but they are not AC 9, they're like AC maybe 5 or 6, I will need to double check that. So it's Atmo filter, definitely survival kit, some sort of line or grappling hook, because we might require to like traverse the areas that do not have stable footing, so to speak. And perhaps some sensors, just in case, but I heard many, you know, urban legends about that specific area, because when one of the rocks hit like the main factory / labs district, it could have unleashed some sort, it could have created some sort of phenomenas.
Phenomenas.
Yes, probably. As I mentioned, there is no scientific proof for that. There are only like, majority of the times, I think there are like stories to scare the new guys coming to company. But I'm a scientist, but I also learned to be prepared for anything, even if something sounds silly.
It's like, well, you carry the sensors and I'll carry this, and I pat like almost like probably like a trombone case or something next to me.
Very well.
Which is what is holding my plasma rifle.
And basically our objective is to get to that rock piece that fell because of that black hand bastard. Normally it would not be much worth, but because it fell in such district, I'm interested, because it might have like mutated is perhaps not the best word, but it might have gained some special qualities that otherwise would not have been possible.
Sounds good.
Oh, and of course I have, because officially this entire place is off limits, but I have legal side covered.
I was only slightly worried about that. More about the consequences, not as much as whether or not we would go in.
Well, yes, military doesn't really puts much effort into it, albeit they still like use some unmanned drones to patrol the area just in case somebody tries to steal something. But thankfully majority of the people are smart enough to not risk their lives. We will probably not be going into the most dangerous contaminated area, to be honest.
Sounds good. Do you have transportation?
Yes, indeed. I talked with my colleague and he will give us a ride. Or rather, no, she says, like, I talked with my colleague, although we'll have to use mass transit to get to, and she like give specific location, and from there we still have like 10 kilometers to go, and my colleague